comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world. Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
A competitor with seemingly no weaknesses, no fears, and here he is, carrying cross.
Representing the final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, carrying cross.
A cerebral competitor, Cross starts his attacks before the bell even rings.
You know, the wheels of destiny have been in motion long before you're standing in the ring across from Karrion Kross.
The time has come to fall and pray.
Karrion Kross is certainly one dangerous individual. Kross claims his power is so great he controls the hands of time.
The harbinger of doom lives in the shadows, Cole. Darkness is his ally. Kross patiently waits to unleash a wicked assault that makes your life hell.
Darkness has enveloped WWE because of this man. There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide from the sickening brutality of Karrion Kross.
And then there's CM Punk, a man who is just as dangerous with a mic in his hand as he is in the ring.
Yep, unquestionably one of the most controversial stars in this industry because of how he speaks his mind. Punk never holds back in anything he does. As far as Punk is concerned, no one is on his level, and he's ready to prove it. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Up high. Diving clothesline.
Incredible.
Going for the cover here.
Denying a 2 count there.
Still no end in sight here.
Strong counter from Punk.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum.
If Punk is looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
That catches Kross looking. Slap!
Big time height on that kick.
Kross is looking to make his opponent fall and pray. How does one avoid that presumably unpleasant fate?
It won't be easy, but if you have power on your side, try to overwhelm him. If you have speed on your side, try to tire him out. He can adapt to you, so do your best to stay one step ahead.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, springboard, clothesline.
What are we about to... Ooh! Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work.
Punk from up high.
Flying elbow drop.
Uh-oh. Things just changed in a big way.
There is no reason for him to be out here. Well, where are they?
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Beautiful kick hits the target.
And Cross can't find an answer for these attacks.
Cross seems like he's one step behind his opponent. He's unable to...
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
GPS connects.
Will that stop Cross?
2. And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill.
Something wicked this way comes. The mind games begin immediately. Such an intimidating tactic.
Yeah, there's no telling what their plan is here.
A plan? They're just here to create havoc and destruction.
And here they go.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection.
Like him or not, Balor is still an extraordinary man, and we're about to see some extraordinary things. The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
And at a combined weight of 340 pounds, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio, the LWO!
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring. Now this just went from a match to a fight.
And from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov!
There are not many superstars more ferocious than Ilya Dragunov.
Well, that ferocity, Saxton, has led Dragunov to the NXT UK Championship. Let's see if it brings him more success tonight.
Often called the Czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilya Dragunov looking to expand his power to all of WWE.
The LWO in action here tonight, a tight-knit crew. This team is honestly more like a family. Each individual success is He turns it around on Loomis. Neck breaker!
Springboarded.
Looking to put him away. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there. Strong kick. My goodness. Round and round into the
Beautiful satellite DDT by Mysterio. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
nice wheelbarrow DDT by Mysterio.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Standing shooting star press.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Lee causing damage, causing harm.
In a chaotic 3-on-3 match like this, I'd like to think that teamwork is essential.
Definitely. These men need to watch each other's backs at all times and make sure their side always has the favorable matchup.
Oh, Byron. Wait, that's actually right. Hey, the three-man team at this table is starting to look up.
Hit with the knee.
Boom!
Dragon Lee way up high.
From the top, double stomp. Cashing in on that effort.
And now the tag.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down on the arm.
Ooh!
And now placed in the corner.
Back suplex. More to come.
And there's more. What a leg drop.
Oh, right into a counter. And the tag's made.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
He kicks out with force.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond.
From the top. Lifted and completely helpless here. Rey Mysterio now. Oh, look out.
Number 1. Here comes the second.
And around and out for the third. Three Amigo style by Rey Mysterio.
Watch out.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Going all out and not turning back. Not giving a damn about any caution. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Elbow throw, saying not today. Bang! Vicious boot. And the official calls a double count out. Should have listened to the...
The D'Angelo family is here in business. Very good.
Tony and Stacks take what they want. The only problem is they want it all.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 472 pounds. Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo, the family.
A well-oiled machine, all working together for a common goal.
And there's a dangerous precision in the ring when the D'Angelo clan functions as a singular unit.
Truly a family.
Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish?
Saxon, I've been down a lot longer than you have.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation. Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
Jimmy and Jey Uso looking fired up and ready for this matchup.
Think of the journey the Usos have been on together since their lives began. Having a Hall of Fame father, training together, and risking it all as a team to be in WWE. Yes, they were apart for a time, but you can't question their collective power as a unit.
The fact is, Jimmy and Jey are stronger together. The more heated the fight gets, the more chaos ensues, the more united they become.
Yeah, but they've got to deal with the seedy underbelly of the family.
While the family might live by a certain code of silence, they certainly do a lot of their talking in the ring. Brutal club. These two showing how well able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Rotates out and gets the cover. Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Still seems a little early.
Oh, pinpoint kick to the back. Point of the elbow, nailed it. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yes, the Usos showing just how no-nonsense they can be.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's up
high.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Got him in the corner now. Double team action here. Pinned in the corner.
Oh! The communication between these two is evident by that move. Counters!
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Ooh!
Ooh! Boom! Jimmy gets intercepted. Here we go. Jimmy going up hot. Look out.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Boom. Good defense from him. A big kick to the gut. A clubbing forearm. Sent into the corner. Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Snapmare.
Fist drop. Oh, scattered that one.
Decimating the knee.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next? Tags in here. Jey Uso feeling confident, not backing down even a little bit here.
Crossbody does the job.
And he's going for the pin. Kick out, close to 3. Wow.
Oh, a bombardment of strikes.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
I think he's totally gassed.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
For the win! And a kick out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Top rope. Nobody held him. A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Lariat.
He dodged it.
O'Connor low. Shoulders are down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos.
Jey Uso puts the finishing touches on this one for the win.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake, this was a wonderful performance tonight.
Now this is a cohesive unit. This is Metaphor's world. We're all just living in it.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Jakara Jackson and Last Legend Metaphor.
Can't take your eyes off any member of Metaphor. They always make sure you take notice.
Yeah, each member talks a big game, but they also back it up inside the ring. You can't look past the Metaphor. You can't keep them down, and you can't keep them out.
Technical mastery, powerhouse ability, craftiness, resilience. Each member adds something great to the mix.
Along with the intangibles that make them 4 in a million.
Byron, she certainly looks ready to go here tonight, doesn't she?
Well, given the animosity she has for her opposition, I'm not surprised in the least bit, Michael.
Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, 2 women who are not here to make friends.
Who needs friends when you're destined for greatness like they are?
And their opponents, the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Despite their attitude, you can't deny the tag team cohesion and skill of Niven and Green.
Attitude? Chelsea Green would like to raise a complaint with the lead commentator at this table.
Okay, well, she should come over here and talk to you then.
I've been told that the complaint has been rescinded. When you're talking about the biggest and baddest, Piper and Chelsea aren't part of the conversation. They are the conversation.
Trust me, the last thing I want with Chelsea and Piper is a conversation.
That's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Metaphor looking to get the W here in this one.
A collection of out-of-this-world talents. That is Metaphor. They clearly have all the personality and all the swagger, but don't forget that Metaphor can get it done in the ring.
Yeah, Corey, you never want to bet against the Metaphor crew. They have a habit of surprising everyone.
And they're taking on the formidable duo of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, 2 of the most dominant women in WWE on their own, but together, they're unstoppable.
I think you might be over-exaggerating just a bit, Corey, but they have proven to be a powerful team. Leading her into the corner now.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Ah, look at this hair pull mat slam.
Picture perfect crucifix.
Oh,
Great takedown.
into the cover. Still too early in this match.
Caught with a punch.
Power slam. And she tags in her partner.
She counters it. She turns it around on Legend.
Oh, put down face first. Got Druid with a devastating knee strike.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Legend had that well scouted.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Takedown, skull first.
Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Not looking good. In this position.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Legend facing a bit of a roadblock there.
He was getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh, what a quick answer.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Tag it in.
Clubbing blow to the back. To the small of it back. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. I think the ring just shifted.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back. Catches a punch. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
She's looking winded now.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep in the match.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
And Niven is showboating right now.
Able to make the tag.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a monkey drop.
Jackson is completely out of it.
Got there. This was almost over.
Uh-oh. An elbow will break that up.
Getting set up in the corner now.
And she reversed it.
Northern Light suplex.
Piper taking a step back and measuring her opponent.
Clothesline in the corner. Driven down face first with a bulldog.
Sending their opponent across the ring.
Corner shotgun.
This could be it. This could be the end.
There it is, making sure her team stays in this one. Jumping elbow drop.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Sky high. Completely missed the mark there.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Evades the attack. DDT.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it. That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
She managed to avoid that offense.
She decides to tag out. To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Set hard into the corner. an end to that.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Hoisted up high here. Gets slammed down. You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
What a counter by Chelsea.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
What a reversal. Wow, what a pump kick. Headed to the top rope.
Blast off! Piercing elbow!
And then quickly the cover.
Listen to this place.
Jackson and Legend looking for a double team here. Tag is made. Wheelbarrow applied. And here comes the cutter.
This spells trouble for Chelsea.
Here's the pin. Powers out. Cheap powered out.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
From the top.
Oh, she missed.
Jumping cutter. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Jakara Jackson and Last Legend, Meta 4.
And this is exactly the result Meta 4 had hoped for tonight.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, Oba Femi.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever.
Honestly, looks custom built for this business.
Thus far, Ove has proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry. The Iron Sheik has arrived.
Uh-oh, somebody's about to get humbled.
And his opponent, from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 258 pounds, the Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik is a master of the suplex and a master grappler as well.
And a former amateur champion in his native Iran, a national hero there.
Hey, love him or hate him, the Iron Sheik's charisma is unparalleled.
I agree with you, Saxton. Sheik's impact on this business is undeniable.
No holds barred, no countouts, no disqualifications, no rope breaks. The squared circle may not contain these two, but they do ultimately have to finish it all in there.
Everything is legal in this match, which means we're probably about to see some things that would actually be considered quite illegal out in the real world.
That catches Ove looking. Oh, he saw it coming.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Sheik, stop that in its tracks. And saw what was coming there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
Backed up.
Real close, too close for cover. That would have been absolutely shocking to end the match this early. Watch it!
Axe handle from the middle rope.
An early pin attempt. No, kicks out.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Ooh, a heinous rake to the back.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area. He gets out of the way.
And that can rattle the Iron Sheik's foundation.
Yeah, Ove reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Right to the kidneys from behind. In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
Good night. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective.
Into a statement DDT.
That catches Ove looking.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
A show of disrespect from Femi.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
He's heading back to the ring. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God, what a move.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Bang! He fought.
Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace. Look at Iron Sheik. His lights are out.
He stays alive.
sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Well-placed kick to the gut.
Another damaging kick. Oh, a clothesline to follow.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match, really starting to feel the pressure here.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Incoming!
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, what a quoting blow. Femi saw what was coming.
First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
A back suplex.
Deep into the match. This could end it.
No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Oh, the dog is a bull.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power.
He's going for the pin.
No, 2 count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
And this one's taken to the outside. Sliding into the ring now.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Sheik thinking high risk.
Oh, look out.
Elbow connects.
Whoa, slamming that back down as hard as possible. His body has to be racked with pain.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
My God!
And here's Femi for the win. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner,
And this was quite the win for Oba Femi.
The dominant reign of Oba continues with this one.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
The Poison Pixie has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton.
I'll tell you one thing, there is zero quit in Candice LeRae.
Well, I hope that's true because she's in for a fight tonight.
And here we go with Candice LeRae. And since Candice underwent her transformation, she doesn't care how she treats people or what people think.
All Candice is about now is stacking up W's in the win column, Michael. Candice is saying malicious things and then ruthlessly carrying them out.
Candice has been consumed by a new level of aggression and is just relentless when it comes to assaulting her opponents. Poison Pixie is right.
Roxanne Perez is in the other corner, and you just know she's ready to go here. This young woman is...
Oh, Miss Wiley, this could pick up the win here. And she gets the shoulders up.
She still has a lot more in her.
being set up in the corner for something.
Big knee.
Bam! Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Oh my God! A diving moonsault!
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Fends off the 3 count.
No celebrations yet.
Counter by Candice.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Springboard.
Caught in midair. Powerbomb. Look out.
Frog splash.
Picture perfect. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Roxanne Perez is really impressed in such a relatively short time in WWE, especially at such a young age. Corey, I imagine that's got to make for an intimidation factor of sorts. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2! No, shoulders up at 2.
Very close. The T clearly setting in. Candice quickly dodges.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Into code red. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Ooh, stiff fist to the breadbasket.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Oof. She's able to evade. A little rope assistance, punishing their opponent. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, what a boot. Saxton, when you decide to finally go on a date, I've got someone I'd like to introduce you to. Meet the wicked stepsister.
Candace showing how tough it is to compete with Mrs. Wrestling.
She had that scouted.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of some...
A tap out. She couldn't take it anymore.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez victorious, standing tall.
Well, I might not agree with a lot of what Roxanne has been saying. She earned that one.
It kills you to say anything nice about Roxy, doesn't it, Saxton?
The Scottish Supernova has landed.
Noam Dar is an unmatched technical wizard.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Man of 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Noam Dar, the first ever Israeli-born WWE superstar.
The Scottish Supernova has done Scotland and Israel proud. The only man to hold the NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship more than once.
That's a testament to the pure wrestling skills of the Scottish Supernova.
The longest reigning champion in history.
From Abruzzo, Italy, weighing in at 265 pounds, the first superstar, Bruno Sammartino.
Gentlemen, I think you'll agree with me. This is like having a god walk among us.
Truly a spectacular sight. The living legend, Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, it really does feel like he's more than just a man.
Well, to the fans, he is more than just a man.
The bell rings and we are underway as the living legend Bruno Sammartino is ready to lock up. And man, Bruno is in incredible shape.
Bruno is always in superior physical condition. Sammartino benches 565 pounds. He can break you with power moves, knock you out in a brawl, and have you spinning with crazy athleticism.
Bruno's certainly not known as the Italian Superman by mistake. Anytime Bruno steps to the ropes, it's special, and there's a big fight feel here.
And in the opposite corner is Noam Dar, who no doubt will be looking to use his technical ability to his advantage here.
Yeah, if he plays his cards right, Dar's mat work could play a major factor in this one. It could definitely be the great equalizer.
All tied up now.
Being driven back and getting cornered now.
Boom, what impact! Ooh! And he gets directed into the corner. Strong forearm. Now a series of vicious turns. Stunts. Oh, man, that's like death by quick pin attempt by Noam Dar.
One count and he gets his shoulder up.
Too early in the match to end it.
Noam Dar's strike hits the mark.
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Oh, man.
And Dar turns it around.
Several reversals.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Corey, what's the strategy when facing off against Noam Dar?
This is one of those times when Noam Dar's size really needs to be used against him. Honestly, it doesn't matter who you are. The best course of action is to just manhandle Dar. Overpower him, ragdoll him, do whatever you want. Dar most likely won't have an answer.
Dar losing some focus on the task at hand.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up. Wow. Elbow! Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
He's in a bad position now. And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Oh, this may end it right here, right now. There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow.
A show of disrespect from Dar.
Thunderous knee lift. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Axe hand cover. This could be all over.
A kick out at two.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Punishing boot.
Back into the ring here. Reversal. And that turns things around.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Dar putting something together. Oh, that'll destroy your nose. Oh, man. Noam Dar is fired up and ready to go.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Well-timed counter on Sammartino.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Spinning back elbow connects.
Noam Dar channeling every ounce of attitude with that offense.
Now's the time to beat the count. Noam just rubbing it in now.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Beats the count without a moment to lose. Oh, the enziguri.
Exclamation delivered by Noam.
And going for the pin. Kicks out, just kicked out.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
That was a
front kick to the body, and check out this power. The Canadian backbreaker applied. So much pressure being applied to the spine.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Countering that offense. Getting back into the ring now. Ooh. San Martino with it.
Hoisting their opponent up.
The Canadian backbreaker applied.
This is...
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, the first superstar, Bruno Sammartino.
Sammartino standing tall after this one.
Seeing is believing, and tonight we saw Bruno Sammartino's power his way to a victory.
An incredible competitor. We might be looking at the greatest hero our industry has ever known.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Damian Priest, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Get ready for some higher learning.
And her opponent, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale!
Everybody's hoping to be on the Dean's List after tonight.
Or else they'll be put on double secret probation.
I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0.
Thea Hale in the ring and ready for action. Hale looks hungry to prove herself in this match.
Do not judge Hale by her size or her youth. She's got enough pure tenacity and energy to level the playing field against any opponent, to exceed any and all expectations in the ring.
Yeah, underestimating Thea Hale is the last thing you want to do.
But Mommy is here, and she is in a mood. Brutality incoming, courtesy of Rhea Ripley.
It seems like every time Rhea competes, she becomes just a little more sadistic, a bit more brutal, which means that this match is going to get ugly in a hurry.
Shoulder breaker!
Punching their way out of that one.
Collar and elbow. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
An easy kick out there.
Clearly a bit too soon for a cover.
Knee right on target.
Lands the crossbody. The advantage in Thea Hale's corner now.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality, trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Ooh, man!
And no remorse was shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
Yeah, and now it's about Thea maintaining some of this pressure.
Or any thoughts on what Rhea Ripley needs to do here in this match?
Rhea needs to make sure not to play with her food, Cole, because that's when things start to turn and put her at a disadvantage. We need to see a focused Rhea tonight, looking only to get the job done and get the W.
Oh!
Axe handle from the middle rope. And here we go.
Single leg crab!
Unmitigated. Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab. Oh, wow. Look at this incredible effort to get out. Beautiful athleticism.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker. Highly spirited attack from Thea Hale.
She is never short on intensity and determination.
She's got her pinned. Pushes through after 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Went for the springboard and missed.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
She went airborne and missed.
Working on their arm.
Oh, how about a punch? Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Nice arm drag.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the Lion's Den.
From way up. Well scouted by Ripley.
Look at Ascension.
Oh, the hoverboard lock.
This might be it right here.
Has the arm trapped her. Had the arm trapped.
Forearm club.
Up and around and down.
Kick from behind.
Ouch.
Hale able to...
Pump handle.
Powerbomb down. Stealing from the enemy. What a surprise.
2. Yes, Thea wins it.
Here is your winner, Thea Hale.
Thea Hale beaming. She has to be proud of this victory.
A win like this from Thea Hale really displays the importance of a good education.
She definitely made the grade this time around. Guys, it is time.
Are you quitting?
Oh, it's Vader time, Michael.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader.
You want to know what kind of a man Vader is? A bad, bad man. He once ripped off Mick Foley's ear.
I think that's not necessarily a bad fate, considering I sit next to Saxton every week.
Oh, hey, I heard that.
He fears no man. He feels no pain. Check your watches because it's time. It's time. It's Vader time.
He's got the moonsault. He's got the Vader bomb. I don't know which would be scarier to see up close.
You want to find out? I'll tell Vader to aim for you tonight, Saxton.
Oh, don't you do such a thing, Corey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami!
Match is underway, no holds barred, anything goes, but this match must be won in the ring via pinfall or submission.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this match ended via referee stoppage, Cole. The lengths that superstars will go in a no-holds-barred match, this isn't going to be pretty.
Delivering nasty stomps.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Oh, man, check out this power.
Press slam.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Ooh, bang! Taking this match to the outside.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
German suplex. Counters to gain the advantage. And he gets set back into the ring.
This is just brute power.
German! Just
Shoulder down.
can he recover?
Fending off a 2 count there.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Planted face first.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Clothesline, so effective.
Oh, no, 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 no. A big splash.
Oh, it is definitely Vader time now.
Just a gruesome attack. That was hard to watch.
And slides back into the ring.
flicked into position. That's it. Vader looking to end this now. Got it. No! Just a 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Launching.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Knew what was coming there. Stand by, Vader. Gentlemen, stand by for Vader Punch. Can cover.
2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Then a thunderous senton.
Looking to put the match away here. He kicks out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
And now Vader is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
And able to beat Vader to the punch.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Well scouted by Reed.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And Reed moves out of the way.
Finds some payback with their own.
Thunderous powerbomb. Vader with a game ender.
Oh, he was almost finished.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Oh my gosh! With one hand.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Breaks the count.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Tossing him aside. Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, Vader with impressive offense.
These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Take him!
So low by Bronson Reed.
Will that slay the Mastodon?
Wow, just barely making it out.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
A warning and a challenge from Reed. He's quick to get out of the way there. Boom! Huge toss.
Vader's focused on finishing this.
What a counter! Bronson Reed, wasteland.
And a thunderous senton to follow.
And Reed still shows no signs of slowing down.
A very determined Bronson right now, shifting into a new gear.
Bronson Reed, a set axe driver.
Can Reed close things out?
2 count. Now celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.